There we go. Sup? uh, Thursday, February 19th, 2026. Nothing really that significant happened today, funny enough. Yo, what's up, back up? What's up, Lucifer? How you guys doing? Let me... Hold on. So I'm not in the... Let me lower this and have something in the background.
So you guys are just like State Farm?
No, I was not supposed to have a State Farm ad in the background. That shit just decides to fucking happen. Alright. But, yeah. How you guys been doing? Hopefully your weeks went well. Next week, if I remember right, is going to be... Wait. Yeah, no, next week I think is Requiem, right? Favorite band, microscopes. Yes, drinking my presence. Try not to OD. I can't even say that with a straight face. But yeah, I think next week, Requiem comes out. I have a plan to use Fridays as streaming days if I do manage to get through like my weekend work fast enough. I should be able to, considering I don't think they're that like heavy. So great. Is there something I'm forgetting? Is there? I don't think there is. Actually, no, there is one thing I did want to do at the start of stream. So, the category we're in is a little bit of a lie. Hold on. Because we are doing Ghost of Tsushima, but first things first. My explain in Japan. Sorry. Can't find the White Ghost Scream sound alert. I'll get on adding that when I get the chance. There we go. We have something in the background. But yeah, first things first. Limbus company. A new ID dropped, and I really want to pull for it, but at the same time, my brain is racked. So, I'm gonna put like... How many pulls do I really want to put in this now? Because I know Walpurgis is gonna be around the corner. There's no way it's not. This is gonna be a quick thing, and then we'll jump over to Ghost of Tsushima. Give it like, what, 30 minutes? Why is it not responding? You should be working. I have more than enough power to run you. There we go. But yeah. We're gonna start out with Limbus and then jump into Ghost of Tsushima, because right now in Ghost of Tsushima we're kind of just doing side quests, so I think it's alright if we mix it up a little bit. It's just side quests in the game and then other stuff. I don't think we're gonna, well, we'll be able to tackle the main story, but I think the stream might just be going around finding stuff. Been playing Outlast Trials. How's the game been? I remember hearing like since last time I played it, something dropped. I think last time I played it was in October. I think there was like some new lore or like some kind of teaser for it. Just based off of like what I seen on like certain videos. It's fun. Yeah, it's good to know. On it. Hop on. I'll think about it. I do have to kind of get like the group to go for that one. I know everyone recently with classes and everything, they've been busy. Oh, eventually, but it's gonna take a while to try to plan that out and look for a time where everyone has free time.
그래. 작전 계획서 대신 사직서가 반려되었나? 저녁까지 기다리게 만든 것 치곤 특별할 것 없는 답변이고.
First things first. This bastard right here.
그래.
At most, I got 21 multis. The main dilemma is, do I want to spend all this knowing damn well Walpurgis is like right around the goddamn corner? Because I refuse to believe that they would drop something like this and not have a Walpurgis like sneak up.
선멸지역 진입했어요.
Like, I refuse to actively believe.
최선을 다해라.
주군께서는 사소한 실수로 책 잡지 아니하시니 너무 긴장하지 말고 임하기를.
무지하니까 옳다.
이거 공감 맞지? 아니. 아무튼
Also, I am doing quick dailies. Don't mind me.
예상보다 움직임이 더 좋군. 먹어 치워라.
But yeah, Requiem is coming out next week, and I know after that,
승기를 굳히자꾸나.
정당한 공무 집행.
I know after that, then I think I'll try to see if I can pre-order 2K, because I know they've been like, I have plans to bring back DKW, though it's going to be a bit more difficult seeing as they cut off the community creations from the console end. I think I've mentioned this before on stream, but that was a kick to the nuts. I'll try to still run the show. I'll try. Have to see how that goes. Probably gonna see if I can get some people in the community to maybe help out with that.
좋은 움직임이로구나.
정당한 공무 집행이다.
Hopefully.
최대선.
I know there'll be a bunch of people in the community who are trying to port creations from console to PC, hopefully. I know there's a good amount of them that usually do that.
되겠냐고요.
실수일지 의도일지
저희를 헤아릴 수 없다면 이거 그 용도를 고민하는 것이 상식이지. 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램. 되겠냐고요. 지금이다. 해골바가지 거미 괴가리. 자!
남길 말은 없겠지.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제. 좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
저기 해결사님들 너무 억울한 표정 짓지 마시죠.
I know the... Oh yeah, we're doing the
야, 정리하는 김에 나도 좀 밖에 끌고 가줘라.
Oh, okay. That effect is actually. That effect is cool. Okay. There's a part of me that wants to just outright say it, but it's like I know some people. I love that effect. I already love that effect. Naming spiders. Wait, were there any new ones added? I know there were some I haven't gotten before. That's already been there. I don't know what that one is. Or that one. Okay, some of these are new. I know what those are. I know that. I know that. Okay, so there are some... Looks like some new stuff. I have not seen these silhouettes before at all. These ones I have. But these ones are completely new. I think 2 multis. 2 multis is what I can spare. If this is what I think it is. Yes!
이 삶의 유쾌함을
Well!
느낄 수 있었으면 좋겠어.
Well, I think I'll still have enough for Walpurgis. I think yeah. I think I'll just go ahead and clip that one. I have an angry friend to show this to later that I know I'm going to laugh at his reaction. It's just 10 in the hole. Only 10 in the hole. Simply 10 in the hole. Simply 10 in the hole, and it was done. That... I'll take it. You know, it's moments like these that make me think maybe I should be a gacha VTuber, you know? Maybe I should just play gacha games. You know, I'm using a lot of my time like doing other stuff. Maybe I should just stick to gacha games if I'm gonna pull up with luck like this, you know what I mean? Maybe I should just stick with gacha games and just see where that leads me. I don't know. Like the first 10? God damn. The first 10? That's it. That's it. All my worries are like out. That was the first 10. There you go. Right there. The first 10 and he came home. I don't even like, come on. Come on. Come on. It's easy. It's fucking easy. If I remember right, sinking poise. So let's get him up to max. And Easy. It's easy. The first 10. Maybe I should just be a gacha YouTuber. I don't like the first 10.
원망할 필요는 없어. 금방의 죽음 또한
Wait, I just. Did it automatically put him up to? I thought we just put in the first uptie. Hey, what's up, Dizzle? How's it going? How's everything going over there? Hopefully you had a good week. Hopefully Spectrum hasn't fucked anybody else over. But at the same time, fuck fuck Spectrum. There we go. This is no. Did I uptime twice without noticing? Maybe I am. Okay. Biosignal identified. Begin recording. You came too. Where am I? Dense overgrowth by the general jaw area. Haggard man. This one will do. Be not perplexed by the unfamiliarity of your surroundings. Muted response is much more favored over the thrashing scream. Will you well embrace my entreaties? Entreaties? What is that word? Yes, I'm looking this up as we...
Entreaty.
Entreaties. Okay. That is the first time I ran into that word. Alright. Learning something every day. Will you embrace my entreaties? Oh. Excuse me. It seemed that thrashing scream was more appropriate. You got a few screws loose upstairs or something? What's up with that sudden violence? Kicking down the chair, stomping on me? What's the point of... You have known such fickleness, as this demonstration must have reminded you. It is simply what it is. Not exactly a line, but okay, you sound. These prescripts. Concepts that are hardly the sort that answers demands for understanding. If its truth even lies in the realm of fathomability. Oh. Right. I see what's going on here. So that wasn't how I was supposed to resolve the weave the gliding thread prescript. I always knew this day would come, but indeed, you remain remarkably composed in spite of the circumstances. Seen enough fellows around me who croaked while under the index's protection, you know. Say I had a good run, comparatively speaking. Speaking of which, aren't you proselytes or proxies supposed to wear a white cloak? Are there exceptions to that dress code or something? As I am neither, exception is no apt explanation for my attire. Now, let us proceed. So this is it for me, huh? Go on, do your job. I'm not gonna make this hard for you. Others tried to make theirs last just a little longer, but they all met the same end anyway. It doesn't matter. Though the peace which you face an imminent inevitability is indeed intriguing, as much as I wish to engage in further dialogue, we are approaching the hour. So be it. Seems that I am not alone in finding your attitude intriguing. You have bought 15 more minutes. No. 23. Hermes has gauged the worth of your existence and is increasingly meaningful. Meaningful? How? To whom? Well, what else could it possibly be but the city itself? For every prescript is written by the will of the city. Okay. So it's given me some extra time. Just enough to read another pulp magazine. Still don't see how that changes anything when I'm tied to a chair inside this dank basement of a dungeon. The city's flow works in mysterious ways. Its intent and will conveyed yet veiled from us. So, why not? Instead of squandering this precious evanescence of such trivial complications, take a trip down memory lane with me. Is that what the prescript told you to do? In the absence of justification for secrecy, I shall reply, indeed. My prescripts are swift in both the intervals by which they are relayed and by which they vacillate. Such dithering makes their execution a rather serpentine affair. That is why I remain a collection of sundry people in this basement, that I might need to select one of the particular attributes that the prescript demands I find. Indeed, even such preparedness seems to have been ordained by the will of the city. For the collection somehow consists only of those who have defied the prescripts of the city. What's your point? That you're keeping this butcher shop of people down here because the city asked you to? That it? That is what I believe to be true. Yes. Lest I be cast as naught but a insane murderer, kidnapper. Some of them are... There are children in here. It cannot be helped, for the prescript is indiscriminate in its demands. How do little kids like them even end up snaring themselves in the index's web? But my little girl gets to live a life where she won't have her to associate with the likes of you. You have a daughter? Yeah. Celebrated her 5th birthday just a few days ago. I understand now. Sounds like you got one yourself. I did. She passed away, I presume. You assume correctly. She was torn limb from limb before my eyes. That's horrible. Just how, in truth, in the moment of witnessing her demise, no anger, no sadness swept me. Those tides await until every affair has been taken care of, till the eyes catch the glimpse of the empty bed and untouched gift box whose ribbons are still tied like a butterfly. The tides await until the body lays itself upon the couch, the eyes blankly yet ceaselessly glued to the empty spot on the ceiling. When it comes, then it comes. Just who could have possibly? Well, I suppose that's a city for you. Suppose I'll die happy, man, knowing that by my death, at least my family will be safe. Failing to protect those you were supposed to keep safe is kind of loss that rips out everything inside and leaves nothing behind. No. The husk. The empty husk remains. It must have been a rainy season. Constant drizzle suffocating the air. Musty air. Grey room. A bit large for one person. Oh, you're reading that from somewhere? Pay it no mind. Now then, where had I left off my account? You don't remember? You were speaking of the emotions that followed your daughter's death. If you can lock people up like this and carry out prescripts without any hindrance, you gotta be stronger than one of the you gotta be one of the stronger fighters in the city. So, did you manage to avenge your daughter? No. I see. Well, I suppose it only makes sense that your enemies must be equally formidable. They felt safe enough to go after your family. That is not the case. I simply abstained from delivering vengeance. What? So you held back on avenging your family? Out of some noble rationalization? The futility of vengeance, huh? That's impressive in its own way. But still, there's no labyrinthian profound.
Real
What the
Toxic
fuck?
431 says, if you have to permanently erase one company from wrestling, which company are you choosing?
If I have to erase one? If I have to erase one company from pro wrestling, that's actually a good question.
Profundity.
Okay, so that's profundity. Every time I'm reading, Yi Sang's like shit, I have to look up new words that I've never seen or used in my life. Fuck. Funny enough, I don't really know what company I would erase from wrestling. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know if I could actually answer that question. There's no labyrinthian profundity in my words. I simply said I abstained from taking revenge. I was occupied in sundry labors which Hermes guided me. In truth, vengeance had no crevice in which to take root. As the prescripts came to me, as would a multitude of raindrops after the passing of my family. My becoming a star of the city was not my intention. It was perhaps a result of leaving the Southern's way half crippled. Perhaps that drew too much attention. In truth, revenge only behests more revenge. Which is why, you know, there's something wrong with the way you're telling your story. You sound awkward, as though you're reading from a script. Are you just repeating whatever your prescript tells you? Well, I am afraid I do not see the necessity for an answer. You said earlier there was no need to hide anything. Now you're changing your tune just like that. Just the way your prescripts so often do, huh? Anyone who knows the joy of having a daughter. No parent could possibly speak or act as you do. Not after an act like that. Not after a loss like that. You lost your child, the apple of your eye, and you're laughing? That I once had a beloved wife and daughter is true. And though I lost a child, it is almost true that I have forgotten a child. Or perhaps I ought to phrase it in reverse. Sick bastard. Huh. It is still far from significant. I must recount the tale of my daughter further. Just kill me and be done with it. Listening to your sick story of yours is making me crazy for fear for my own daughter. Is your daughter possessed with an abundant talent? Any father, naturally, might flatter himself that his child is gifted in all things. Yet I assure you, mine is unique. Tell me, you've heard of the Time Vault, have you not? Enough. In any age, the education of the child has been both burden and concern to the father. Thus, we fathers have decided not to spare the whip for the good of our darling daughter. We dove a spiral stake into the body of her beloved puppy, and promised it would be spared if she were to complete her homework with flying colors. The puppy, of course, was placed safely in a time vault, where temporarily is indefinitely deferred. The so-called shock therapy, as many term that specific direction of pedagogy? I don't even know. I swear every time I have to look up a new word. Are you sure you're in your right mind? The hell do you mean, fathers? Are you saying you're not the only one? My darling daughter, being the clever, bright child she is, returned after swiftly completing her homework. Nothing short of excellence. I'm compelled to say that the killing was faster, cleaner than any of us had expected. I am indeed proud of her. And so we opened the vault and returned the puppy, still impaled by the spiral that turned not once since the animal was placed in the safe, and from that my daughter discerned a revelation. That the time of one's life, too, may be deferred with the confines of the vault. She realized it could serve as a sanctuary she could use to hide from us whenever she so wished. The new daughter I had acquired recently is also rather talented. Yet she has not the wondrous aptitude to perceive time, nor will she ever attain it. Cannot help but find myself wondering when my darling daughter will come home to me. Pray, have you naught to say? I am allotted 7 minutes of paternal pride to extol my darling daughter. An ideal dialogue requires a parity. 5 to 5 is the ratio of trading words that is most desirable. Thus, you should speak. I hope you rot alive before you die, you psycho. This city's always been a vile place, but even that pales in comparison to scum like you. Just you wait. One day, some piece of trash, just as sick and twisted as you, is gonna come for you and leave you stinking corpse in the gutter somewhere. Then is then, and now is now. There ought to have been some 3 minutes remaining. Seems Hermes has obtained the desired reaction sooner than expected. To produce such a length of weapon... Oh, that's a lot of damage! Stabbing and killing the target before I could do so much as swing it. I would have liked to hear more about your 5-year-old daughter. It did stir a tender string in my heart, the recollection of my past daughter. Has laughter... Whoa, skipped one. Has laughter escaped betwixt my lips? All my life, I had lived believing myself to be someone who moves only as the waves carry him. And yet, perhaps I desire to provoke you thus, to compel you into a raging fury, and have you met your demise within its roars. Yes, for all one knows, I could have been a yearning of my own, as the prescript would have executed even without resorting to a means such as this. Time to welcome back Miss Don Quixote now, is it? Then I must employ a gentler manner of speech. Let's see. My first words to her should be... Has aught gone wary? Has aught gone awry? You look as though you've sunken beneath a heavy gloom. Elimination of biosignal confirmed. Ending recording. Upload complete. And that's Nurse Father Yisei. Oh, I did get into 3? Huh. Well, the 400 was supposed to be in case I didn't pull him in a few, but seems we already got him. Gets assigned the daily assignment, eliminate your daughter. You have no idea how real that comment is. That, oh, you have no idea how real that comment is. I'm not even joking. ROH because I personally think they have the biggest fumble in wrestling history. Really? Revenge only befits more revenge. Okay, Pain, we get it. Tox, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Gets signed to do. Yeah. Alright. All caught up. That's this guy. Done. Fucking 10 coin obliterator that I'm currently covering. Hold on. Fucking 10 coin obliteration machine over there. Anyways. But yeah. Alright, with that done. I didn't think we'd get him in the first poll, but hey. I guess by my reasoning for the ROH take. Honestly, I am curious. I am really curious about that. Because ROH was the gateway for a lot of like the wrestling talent that honestly helped to form wrestling as it is now. Daniel Bryan, Samoa Joe, CM Punk, Kenny, the Bucks, Ospreay. It was a really big stomping ground for a lot of guys. So I am curious why like that would be your first response to get rid of that. Alright. That is Limbus. Now we head back to Ghost of Tsushima. They had the likes of Styles, Samoa Joe, Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Punk, etc., and they weren't able to hold on to any of them, which I see as a massive fumble. True, but in that same sense, at the time, they were all moving up to WWE, which were much bigger production, a lot more pay, a lot more of established name. Should have been a true rival to WWE. I could see your point there. I could see your point there. But WWE at the time was a really renowned company. It would have taken a lot from where ROH was to get to that point. And even then, they had the money. Which is ultimately, I think, something ROH was kind of tripping on. Like, I see your point, but I feel like there were other factors to kind of bring into that now. Also, I need to make this clip really quick. I'm going to be hearing my own voice, and that's going to annoy me. I think 2 multis. 2 multis is what I can spare. If this is what I think it is. Yes! God, that's what I sound like. Well! I have so much more bass in my head. Oh god. I hate the sound of my own voice. Well, I think I'll still have enough for Walpurgis. I think yeah. I think 2 multis. 2 multis is what I can spare. I think 2 multi. Okay, let me not hear my own voice as we fucking make that. Thank you. I hate how one thing that's kind of, it just bothers me is how my voice in my head sounds versus over a microphone sounds. Because my voice sounds deeper in my head and more like natural, I guess, just hearing myself. And then when I hear it through a microphone, it just like, it makes me feel weird whenever I get excited because I hear my own voice and my first thought is like, stop, shut the fuck up. I was gonna scream, but then something in my head told me don't. So I listened to that. Alright. I also hate the sound of my own voice, which is why I'm hesitant to make content. Honestly, that's understandable. That's understandable. Even though I hate the sound of my own voice, I don't know, I kind of just have to like tough through it, really. Especially when I like used to edit myself. I used to like record and edit videos of me just recording and doing stuff. I hated listening to myself. Like every single thing I said later on when I was editing, I would just think, that's terrible. Why did you think that was funny in the moment? Why are you laughing so hard? But then again, that might just be a personal problem. I don't know. Can't convince me a 1 hour Iron Man match between Joe and Brian for ROH World title wouldn't have been greatness. It would have. It definitely would have. Plus, I don't really have the means to make content how I want to either. I mean, one thing I can say to that is you'd have to start somewhere. Like, even if it's not up to the standard you would want to produce, eventually you'll find your way to that standard. It's kind of how I ended up, like, doing my whole thing with the VTuber model. In the end, how do I phrase this? When I was on camera, like just using an actual video camera and just like moving around looking at a screen, I didn't like the sight of myself. And one thing I noticed that I kept doing that bothered me, almost out of impulse, was constantly look over at myself, like on OBS. That bothered me to the point where I was just like, I don't want to. Yeah, no, let me turn the camera off. Like, I just look awkward all the goddamn time. So then I started using a VTuber model instead, because I felt like it was just me and my voice, me and anything I say. And from that point, it became a lot easier to just feel natural instead of like almost feeling like I had to readjust every 5 seconds. The camera felt less like an eye looking at me and more like just here. And I felt way more comfortable. Also, thank you, Vaughn, for the water. Also, Vaughn, how you doing? How's everything going? You alright? Hopefully. Well, less a standard for me and more so style. I'd want to do live commentary, but I don't have a good way to record audio. That's fair. That's fair. Work zipping, both melting and freezing simultaneously. Brother, I am so sorry you were going through that. Man says icy hot. Going through all the motions. Oh. Okay, well, I guess they're here now.
Komoda has to be the safest place on the island.
What are we doing? Alright, we were just going from like place to place. Just scouring the best part of this.
Only place the invaders
I can technically record 2K or whatever Hold on. Hey, there's Nobu.
We'll get some rest soon.
Alright, where are we going? This way. I can technically record 2K or whatever with my PlayStation, but that doesn't allow me to record audio even with the headset. Yeah.
So peaceful here. What is this place?
I thought you were Lord Jinroku, but you're another samurai. Welcome, my lord.
Oh? Another samurai?
You haven't heard of Lord Jinroku? He's a legendary samurai.
I'd like to meet him. When will he return?
Soon. Join us for dinner. Perhaps he'll share one of his grand
Tried
stories
making an
with you.
Ape Escape Let's Play once. I recorded 2 episodes, commentated it, only to find out that the commentary didn't work when I went to upload. Ah.
I'm back from my dangerous mission. Don't worry, I'm unharmed. Oh, I wasn't expecting a visitor. We're happy to have you, of course.
Thank you. I didn't realize any other samurai had survived.
It was a fierce battle, wasn't it? The beaches of Komatsu ran red with blood that terrible day.
We fought at Komoda.
Of course. Forgive me. I'm tired from a long ride. Please, have Nabe show you the bath. We can speak more over dinner.
Please follow me, my lord.
Yeah, he's a certified fake. That man is a liar.
How much do you know of Lord Jinroku?
He tells us everything. If it wasn't for him, we would have lost the whole island.
When you met him, was he armed?
He gave everything to save Tsushima except his horse. It's at the stables.
My bath can wait. I want to look at his horse.
Oh, hey now, John. Bad dinner?
A farm horse. Never seen battle.
This man is
Normal
a
tools.
fraud.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Timu Samurai? Yep. I know his ass was faking. Man said Komatsu. Wait a minute. This man... I just realized this. He said Komatsu. We're in Komoda. That is literally the other side of the island. How do you fuck that up so badly? This... What? We were all the way up here. This man thought we were, like, to the southern bit of the island. A whole district away. That's... Alright.
I know this saddle. It belonged to Lord Higuchi.
Jinroku is no samurai. I'll get the truth from him.
Brother, I'm gonna be honest. The moment I heard Komatsu, you should have already had your blade at his neck. I wanted to bet this man is like long gone.
Where is Jinroku?
He left quickly after you went to the bath.
Yup.
It must have been important.
I'll find him.
And he's a grave robber. Where the fuck he go? There has to be footprints or something around here. Wait. Okay, his horse isn't gone, so he's still around here. fuck did he go? What's perfect about this though? What? Where the actual fuck? Hold on. I don't even know what the fuck he went actually. Shit. Oh. Here it is.
We need to talk.
Hey! Hey!
Stop running, you fool! Stop! Before it's too late!
Hey, get your ass back here! Damn, he is fast. Jin's already out of breath, yo.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
I wasn't hurting anyone. I challenge you to
It's
a duel.
nighttime, you're actual samurai, so you can do what the Pokemon move
Yes.
Night Slash. They've
the
done
only
the
way.
Japanese version.
If
Japanese
that's your
term
wish,
for samurai cutting
accept.
heads off peeps at night and test their blade's sharpness. Huh. Do we really have to duel him? Like, I feel like he's not gonna know what to do with that. This is gonna end very badly for him. You're in full armor. I am in a traveler's robe. Do you realize how bad this is for you?
Wait, I don't want to die. I surrender. I'm sorry.
Tell me who you really are.
Nobody. I was just trying to survive.
You're impersonating a samurai and bringing dishonor to the name. And you're taking advantage of those women.
I know. Please, my lord, let me live. I'll never go back there again.
Leave. And if I ever see you wearing that armor again, we will finish our duel.
I thought
I wasn't hurting anyone.
Fool. I should tell those women the truth.
the way that just like the sword was drawn and everything, I really thought shit was gonna go down. And then immediately, wait, I don't want to die. Alright. Also, there's a new spring. Yarikawa Rebellion. Let's talk about the rebellion. Wait.
Father and uncle recovered at a nearby onsen after they stopped the Yarikawa Rebellion.
Got it.
Was it this one?
Maximum health increased. I need to take a bath after chasing this dude for so long. Fuck. Wait, didn't I have the... Didn't I have... Oh, I guess I was just too high. Wait, where the fuck am I? I went to the fucking south. Okay. Talk about getting lost. Alright. Nobu! Maybe he thought you wouldn't draw on him, then he went, oh shit, I'm fucked if I don't back. Maybe. I just feel like you're running into someone who's caught you red-handed. Like, you don't even know how to use that thing. It's like getting into a shootout with a cowboy. You know you're gonna die if he actually means it, right? So why chance it? Better get lost than to accidentally shank my thigh horse again. I apologize to Nobu many times following that. I will not do
Lord
it again.
Sakai, welcome back.
Yeah, y'all
Jinroku wasn't the man you thought. He wasn't a samurai at all.
Ah, he told you the truth.
Huh?
You knew he was lying?
He seemed harmless, and we enjoy having him around. I hope you didn't kill him.
He's alive, but he won't be coming back.
I'll tell the others he left on an important mission. We were fine without him. We will be again.
So y'all were really just letting him talk. Stealth charm. Huh. Yeah, so they were just letting him talk. Alright. I guess we'll head this way. Wait. Give me that. Wait. There we go. But you're not aware this game is entirely... It's a game of entirely double battle, so I wanted to make a team based around that. Huh. It's a bear launching people? I think it is.
Stand and fight!
Oh, the bear's dead. Alright. More bear pelt for me. Alright. On to the net. Fox. We're not doing this with the boys again. Are we not able to... Yeah, I know, I'm trying, but it's not letting me interact with it, buddy. Oh, here we go. Vaporeon, Ninetales, Victory Bell, Altaria, Ampharos, and Tyranitar. I'm down. Ah! Oh, you motherfucker! Getting jumped by fucking pigs again. No. You're not getting away. I got something for your ass. Don't you even worry about it. I got something for your ass. I got something for your ass. Come back here. Jackass. Yeah. I have something for you. The airtime was insane. We are not discussing the airtime. I'm over here minding my business. Trying to just give a little bit of honor for the shrine. And I get jumped by 3 fucking boars. How does that even happen? I'm minding my damn business. Boars got beef with me for no reason. Oh, that was a person burned alive. Ain't good shit. Clearly the god was not pleased with the prayer. That was the god of foxes. Hey. Send some boars to jump me. That's crazy.
won't let you kill any more of us.
Nice. Supplies. Where the fuck are we going? This direction. Come here, Nobu.
Heal! Who will fight?
There are just bandits fucking everywhere, huh? So much animation you prefer, flicking the blood off or him dragging across his arm? Honestly, I'm partial to the arm drag. I'm partial to that one.
My lord, we were on the
It's
lake
like he's
when the
taking.
Mongols
It's like he's
rode into
marking the
Kushimitsu
blood on
Farm.
his arm to
My
just
family
remember.
protected Koshimizu for years. I'll see your people saved.
Thank you, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
There's something about that visual of him like just kind of wiping it with his sleeve that just goes hard. It's supposed to like flicking the blood off. I don't know. Oh, that motherfucker is on fire. Plum Blossom Shrine. This had to be recent. Yeah, that had to be recent. There we go. First time he did it, I was like, oh, I'm so... so I'm that kind of badass. Yeah. Am I supposed to? Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. I don't think anybody else is gonna get to this shrine. Also, do you now see why this is better Assassin's Creed than modern Assassin's Creed? I see it. Oh, there's a whole tree next to us. Charm of Kagutsuchi. Charm of Fire. Damn. Supplies. That's it. What about over here? Can we make that? Ooh, that hurt. We made it. Oh. 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 There's nothing left for me here. My family is dead. My home is burnt. My hope is lost. To any who read this, keep Genzo of Komatsu Forge in your prayers. Farewell. That's fucked up. Alright. We have this place down here. I know, but trying to keep the camera over so I don't go flying off a ledge. There's something peaceful about just riding a horse. At least in this game. Back from that a little bit.
Susano, protect me.
Why are you calling us, Susano?
Dead bodies.
Oh, that's why. Hey, what's up?
Who killed these people?
A fearsome warrior. He demanded I tell him the tale of Shigenori's heavenly strike. When he didn't hear the answers he sought, he flew into a rage and butchered them.
Heavenly strike.
What did he want to know?
I'm not sure, my lord.
Tell me the story. I need to know what he's after.
When Tsushima was first settled, a strange and terrible thunderstorm swept across our island. Wherever lightning struck, beasts of lightning appeared. These violent creatures tore through villages, causing death and destruction, moving too quickly to be stopped. The people knew only one man who could possibly stand against the lightning beasts. Shigenori, the fastest swordsman in all of Tsushima. Shigenori never lost a duel. With years of practice, he had created the Heavenly Strike, an attack that struck quicker than the eye could follow. Shigenori lured the creatures to a desolate beach in Komatsu, where the sand would slow their movement. Their clash turned the sand to ash and bleached the
Game crashed. I think that's the first time the game is yeah, game crash. Game crashed. That is the first time I've had this game crash on me. Which is impressive considering how like intense it is. I was waiting for the story to finish. I'm hoping if we put it back up, it won't. I'm hoping we'll be good. Options are still the same, right? I don't think there was anything running in the background that caused it, but I don't know. We'll give it a shot. First secret sword techniques you can get via side quests. Oh, so those things in the menu. Okay. Say it's like 5-ish. Alright, where did it last? Hopefully it wasn't too far.
When Tsushima was first settled, a strange and terrible thunderstorm swept across our island. Wherever lightning struck, beasts of lightning appeared. These violent creatures tore through villages, causing death and destruction, moving too quickly to be stopped. The people knew only one man who could possibly stand against the lightning beasts. Shigenori, the fastest swordsman in all of Tsushima. Shigenori never lost a duel. With years of practice, he had created the Heavenly Strike, an attack that struck quicker than the eye could follow. Shigenori lured the creatures to a desolate beach in Komatsu, where the sand would slow their movement. Their clash turned the sand to ash and bleached the leaves of trees white. Shigenori's Heavenly Strike cut through them faster than they could move. As the final beast fell, the storm cleared, and Tsushima was safe again. Shigenori began a life of seclusion. Few students found him, and only the bravest and most skilled proved worthy of learning the Heavenly Strike. When a storm approaches, a sword is placed at Shigenori's rest by a student who knows of its location to ward off attacks from beasts of nature.
The murderer wishes to learn Shigenori's Heavenly Strike. It sounds dangerous in the wrong hands. Which way did he go?
A woman fled toward a nearby bridge. He chased her.
He'll answer for what he did here.
The Heavenly Strike. Let's go, Nobu.
That's the bridge the musician mentioned. Someone weeping. Where?
My lord, so many. Slaughtered.
Did you see the man who killed them?
I know who he is. Yasuhira Koga.
I've heard the name. He fought for the Yarikawa clan. Would you recognize him?
I'll never forget that leering face.
Follow me. Perhaps I can pick up his trail on the other side of the bridge.
Oh.
Horse tracks. Yasuhira was in a hurry. What more do you know of Yasuhira Koga?
Only that he was a retainer for the Yarikawa clan years ago.
After the rebellion was crushed, the clan was dissolved, and retainers dismissed.
Rumor says he left Tsushima, but when the Mongols attacked, he returned. From where, I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. He cannot be allowed to live after what he's done. Up ahead, they're constructing a roadblock. Mongols, hide yourself.
Who will fight? Sandra Deshte, samurai.
Y'all can't jump me. Y'all cannot jump me. He can shoot at me.
I don't see Yasuhira Koga anywhere.
We're pursuing a man named Yasuhira Koga.
He just left. He's been staying in the watchtower.
Working with the Mongols?
Yes, but last night they argued. Only made out one word. Shigenori.
I'll search the watchtower. Find somewhere safe before more Mongols come.
Why did I agree to this?
No idea, but now you're stuck in it. I don't know why, I just felt like opening that.
What has Yasuhira been doing? A dueling ring. He's looking for it.
Something over there.
White leaves, like those bleached by lightning in the tail. The Mongols have their own version of Shigenori's tale. Maybe he wanted to compare it to the musician's version.
Oh. Wait. Need something. Yeah, that's all.
Yasuhira is looking for someone who can teach him Shigenori's heavenly strike.
The white leaves. There are trees like that not far from here.
That's where he went. You've helped enough. Get to safety with the others.
Thank you, my lord. I hope you punish that monster.
Jin, I'm not sure that's how you talk to people, but sure. Who am I?
Need to find white-leafed trees.
Who am I to, you know, question you on your ever-knowing nature? White leaf tree. Something's gonna be somewhere out here. Here!
Good horse.
Calm down, Nobi. Just looking for a white leaf tree. Wasn't there one? There's one at the top of this, right? Didn't we just come here? There's like one up here, I think. Is it the same tree? I have no idea, but it's worth a gamble. Wait. Fuck. We weren't supposed to descend. Whoops. Actually, let me look around a little bit. Maybe there are other trees, and I'm just like being weird. Yeah, I think the one up there is really the only one. Alright, let's go through that and not descend down. Through. A little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. Now we go over here. Go here. Do that. Go here. Back again. You do not have the urge to hit RT because you see it pop up on screen. And the white tree. The only one I know that's here. That still hurts.
Yasuhira must have gathered leaves from here.
Survey.
There it is.
How the fuck
White
did he get
leaves,
up here?
Like those bleached by lightning in the tail.
Apparently, yes. Apparently, Koga was moving. Did I not get the rolling thing? Oh, I didn't. Okay, I was hurting myself for no reason. Boss! Nobu! Get your ass on. Tubby.
Hiya! Stop! I told him everything I know!
Someone's being tortured.
Fuck.
Da! En Habas Harvard Meissen.
Gonna pretend like that ain't happened.
Stop! I told him everything I know. Amaxos!
Shut. Back for you.
Here you, Ursula! Norte! Bogotka! Sumter havas nicht irson. Эдвэн! We have Kupe. Нөгөө самарайч ном сумтай байна. Хич ямар ч удмаар болоо. Танд харваач байна. Сумнасан бургомч. Сум шуугинэр шиг боллоо. Тэнд байна. Явж. Арчин. Ямар нэг юм харав? Танд хоригддаг үл байна. Явж хад гихтэй болгоомжтой. Дахиад очрвол бүхтэл болгоно. Сум барчлаа. Энэ үүнийг хийснийг олох ёстой. Тэнд байна. Арчин. Явж туслая. Энд алга. Доошо!
Question, how the fuck did he get up here? I read that a little bit ago. Couldn't tell you. All I know is that Bro can climb, apparently. Ooh, hey, don't cut him down.
Was a man named Yasuhira with these Mongols.
Was the
He
ancestor
wanted
of
to learn the
Ezio
heavenly strike
Auditore.
from my grandfather and took him away.
Your grandfather's in danger. Where did they go?
His old training ground. A dueling ring on the Komatsu coast. Please, save him.
A storm.
Yasuhira cannot learn the heavenly strike.
So far, it looks like he's close. Sorry, Fox. Gonna have to come back for you later, buddy.
Hiya!
Shit.
That's my double.
Nobu, I'm sorry.
Quickly, Nobu.
Down? I said it was the coast, right? Is this not... We're not gonna talk about that.
Right here!
So many mongrels in the area. First time I got to do that. Alright, where's the rest? I'm nearby.
Someone cut that tree down in order to cross.
Here we go.
Yasuhira brought Mongols with him.
How many arrows do I have? Not a lot. Taking care of the big guys. They get annoying to deal with. Fuck, okay. That dude was angry. He got some licks on him. Yeah, he's always got some vibes on him.
That must be Shigenori's dueling ring. What has Yasuhira been doing? Poor man. Killed by Yasuhira. Blade has seen many duels. Footprints. Still fresh.
Oh. You.
Yasuhira Koga, the butcher of the rebellion. Time hasn't changed you.
You were a child when Yarikawa burned, boy. For 15 years, I dreamed of cutting Lord Shimura to the bone.
You won't live long enough to face him.
The old man taught me the legendary attack before I killed him. Let me show you.
Alright, bring it up. First real duel in a minute. Oh, okay, hold on. This visual. The fire's behind us, lightning in the distance. Whoa, oh, okay, okay. Stone stance effective against swordsmen. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, okay, he's very fast.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Come on. Make a move.
I've got it. The heavenly strike couldn't save you.
Oh. Doing a sudden slash. No, honestly, real.
You deserve greater respect than this. I promise I'll use Shigenori's technique to protect Tsushima against all who would harm it.
A heavenly strike. Yeah. Hell, I know I do the heavenly strike now. Want to see? Yeah, Uncle, check this shit out. Shigenori's rest. Now, supply collector. There's some stuff south. What was this? Yuchisuna. Was I putting that one off? I think I was. For some reason. You know what? Let's go do that. We've been wandering for a bit. Let's get some side quests.
Have you ever seen someone train with bamboo stones?
My brother never held a sword in his life. Thought it'd be easy.
So how many times did he fail?
After 5 tries, he never placed more than 3 of the bamboo stones.
Knowing your brother, he wasn't happy.
He claimed something was wrong with the bamboo, and then the sword. He kept at it. People noticed the bamboo of which he had neither.
They're just talking shit about our brother. Shin, what the fuck do you mean? You know the heavenly strike. Stop getting drunk. It was somewhere. I don't know where. I'll just focus on getting to the side quest.
My lord, would that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
Yeah.
You know your swords.
That is one worth knowing. I've heard tales of its sharp edge and beauty, but I never dreamed I'd see it in person.
It has been some time since I trained on the bamboo stand.
I would be honored to see your blade in action.
Oh, so we're just doing this now? One take. No repeats. You know, I just happened to got it like that, you know. Just, you know. I'm a little bit of a samurai myself.
The Sakai steel is a truly fine blade.
One take. No delay.
Wielded by an even finer swordsman. But training with bamboo will only make you stronger.
I'll need strength for what lies ahead.
There are bamboo stands throughout the island. They will help sharpen your skills on the journey. Farewell, my lord.
Oh, so this was the first one I was supposed to run into.
Come, my lord. The story of Uchitsune awaits. Long ago, an emperor and his palace were plagued by a winged demon. The emperor sent for Uchitsune, the most renowned archer of his time, who wielded a bow blessed by a kami. When the demon next came, Uchitsune was ready, longbow in hand. His aim was truer, and his arrows flew farther than any archers in Japan. Uchitsune loosed a single arrow. It pierced the demon's heart. As it fell to the ground, it cursed Uchitsune with its final breath. Soon after, Uchitsune saw the forms of the demon everywhere. His legendary bow never missed, but each arrow that hit its mark was met with a very human scream. The trail of bodies led to his capture. Though many called for Uchitsune's death, the emperor felt pity for him. Uchitsune was banished to Tsushima Island. He died years later, alone and forgotten by all but a few. The demon-slaying longbow has remained hidden here since his passing. Some say it awaits a worthy master. Others believe it still holds the demon's curse.
Curse of Uchitsune. Yeah, sometimes story and sword techniques, in this case a longbow. Oh.
Cursed or not, the bow sounds powerful.
Take care, my lord. The bow inspires darkness in those who seek it.
I'll bear that in mind. The question is where to begin looking.
To quiet his mind, Uchitsune often walked the coast, obsessed with the blue hydrangeas that grew there. Perhaps they'll provide a clue.
I love these side stories because of stories. Honestly, fair. I was gonna say I have kind of seen a weird trend with some of the side quests in this game. That a lot of them just come up to, oh, I'll find this person, finds them dead. Fight, get back, tell the person they're dead. That is just kind of like the structure, I feel like. I don't know if that's just
Blue
me.
hydrangeas like the musician mentioned. It must be close. Strange. That tomb is cracked open.
Huh. Well, this isn't suspicious as hell.
An island surrounded by blue flowers. Uchizune's bow could be there. Uchizune's resting place.
True, but I honestly don't mind simple stuff like that for a side story. Fair. I'm just not sure because I kind of noticed a pattern of like a lot of the side quests in this kind of following that. Oh fuck, I didn't jump. It's more or less the fact that it feels like 90% of the time. Oh shit!
Stop searching for the cursed bow. It leads only to death.
So you launched flaming arrows at me.
He wore the mask of a Tengu demon. And that was a warning shot. Can't let my guard down.
Faster, Nobu. Are you coward?
Free soon. Where is your home?
Iijima farmstead. We hid in our homes, but we heard the Mongols coming for us through the swamp. Their horses riding through the mud sucking at their hoofs.
If they're still there, I'll find them. And they won't hear me coming.
We'll know where we're going after this. Oh. That is the second time that the game crashed. Yeah, no, okay, that's crash number 2. That's... That is the second time the game has crashed. That is concerning. Oh, was it because I'm hoping it's not because I had this to the back of it.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Let's go for it one more time. All right, let's try it one more time. Hopefully this works a little bit better. Hopefully. This game is getting intense according to the computer. It really is. Second crash so far. Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't brick the whole PC. Oh. Well, something got unplugged. Alright, where did it last? I hope it auto-saved after we saved the dude. Knock on wood. Oh, it did. Okay. It did auto-save after you saved him. That's great. We're going along the coast to look for the island. That looks like it could be it right there.
Hiya!
It's only with the tree, so I'm assuming the closer we'll get, maybe it'll change colors a bit. Game is really good at auto-saving. Damn. Yeah. So I scratched you to show off its auto-saving abilities.
Who will fight?
Shit, looks like it. Oh great, I can't see his fucking legs. Had enough time to react though, never mind. It ain't matter for real. Yeah, that shit ain't matter for real. Can snap some of that. Good job, Nova. Assuming this is the way, because this is the only way down. Mending Rock Shrine. Is this it? Oh, wait. Frog. I wish I could bow to the frog.
Can't give up yet, boy.
This has to be the way down. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a hell of a path. It's for Naruto to learn Sage mode. Is there... Okay. Linen. Something is supposed to be here. Did I just find somebody's shower? Oh wait, here we go. Oh. Oh. Fucking undergoing the frog path. I guess we have to go down.